Now one more of these. Let's go. Today is April 16th, and I've honestly forgotten how many days into this lockdown that we are. But here we go with the questions. This time I'm going to be talking about the closures. Different types of closures that the state of Illinois is going through. Explain what types of activities have been canceled as a response to COVID-19. So anything that has meeting in a public place involved has been canceled. So that includes any kinds of parties, recreational centers, large events, sporting events especially, and the like. Many places are making up for this by streaming their events online, which makes it easier for the fans to view their content while still being able to stay at home. This takes advantage of technology to keep everybody healthy while at the same time also keeping everyone sane. How are people trying to find other ways to entertain themselves during this time? Of course, the internet plays a big part of keeping people entertained. There are several streaming services that are being taken advantage of, as well as video gaming, of course. This may cause issues with internet service providers because people are using a lot more data than they otherwise might. For example, we just got a notification today that we used 85% of our monthly data for the month. But fortunately, we still only have 3 days left, but that could be a big problem for a lot of other people that can't afford to pay for more data. What is something that you've personally done to occupy your time during this shutdown? Well, as I said in my first video, I enjoyed playing a lot of racing games on my Xbox. I also started rewatching a couple of shows online, such as White Collar and Monk. Those are some of my favorite shows, by the way. Finally, I've been practicing cubing a lot as well, as I mentioned before. I recently got a personal record of 18.38 seconds, which that made me pretty excited to get. And here's a clip of me getting a pretty good solve. If something like this were to happen again in the future, what advice do you have for people to help them stay positive and active? Well, my advice, find a hobby that you can do in your own home. For me, it's cubing and watching old USA Network shows like Psych, White Collar, and Monk. Those are some of my favorite shows, as I said before. Maybe for you it's playing board games with your family, or reading, or maybe working on your car. I don't know, whatever it is, make sure that you really enjoy it because you'll certainly be doing a lot of it. Well, for the last time, goodbye. I have no clue how to end these things and I still have no idea how to end them, so I guess I'm just gonna fade to black like nothing ever happened. Wait, no.